Hello, my name is Jasmine Robinson, and welcome to Lavender Lifestyle, where we place health, wellness, and entrepreneurship as a priority each and every day. Our mission is to treat our health like our wealth. If you don't put in the work, then you don't get paid. Let's explore what a lavender lifestyle looks like. It's a combination of health, wellness, and entrepreneurship from a young black woman's perspective. Lavender is known to have many properties, such as being an antidepressant, a stress reliever, and can soothe the mind and detoxify the body. Lavender can invoke love, affection, longevity, perseverance, and compassion. It symbolizes gracefulness, femininity, vulnerability, refinement, and creativity. The color encompasses the energy of red, hope of white, calmness of blue, and purity for new beginnings. Follow me on my journey towards a lavender lifestyle. If this sounds like the kind of lifestyle you want to live, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, please make sure you are following my Facebook support group, Juice with Jazz. This group was created to introduce juicing to beginners, where we explore what juicing is and how beneficial it is to our health. Tips and tricks on how to reclaim your health, challenges that are safe and promote a healthy gut, which is the center of health, and a supportive group of juicers who motivate and inspire each other. Speaking of Juice with Jazz, today's video is brought to you by my first ever Facebook Live I did back in May of 2020, and I just shared my insight on juicing and shared some tips for juicing beginners. Hope you enjoy.
Hey y'all, welcome to Ask Jazz. Today I decided to kind of give a platform for everyone to ask questions, anything you want to know about my journey, juicing, and I'm not an expert by any means necessary, but I just wanted to make sure that I just share my journey because it's been so rewarding, refreshing, physically, emotionally, just everything. So I really wanted to share that with everyone. Now, I'm on live on my phone, and I'll be looking at your questions here. So hey guys. Just shoot your questions in the comment section. Oh, I can see myself. Just shoot your questions in the comment section, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with my watermelon lemonade. Now, this is my favorite, well, one of my favorites by far. Like, I love it. Shout out to the Mackies. I know y'all love this too. And I know a lot of questions I get also is what kind of juicer did I get? Now, this is a Hamilton Beach juicer. I got it refurbished from Walmart for $36. Originally, it was like, I think, almost $60 or something, but I'm very thrifty and frugal. So I don't like to spend that much money on things. So this is her. This is my baby. I think I've had her for about a year now. It's pretty good. She does really good juice. It's a centrifugal juicer, which means it uses heat and a blade to juice everything. And it's not the best juicer to have, but it's a really good one to start out with. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my lemon. Now, Nate Mackey put me on to a paring knife, which I really want to get when I open up my Jazz and Juice mobile juice bar, because it really cuts like these lemons and oranges really good, and I'm definitely gonna be serving some juice with a lemon and some juice with an orange, so I really need to get that knife. But feel free to drop it. My sister is so some hee. Feel free to drop any questions in the comment section, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this watermelon lemonade. Shout out to Jill for letting me use her J cup. my watermelon lemonades, they'll be about 12 ounces. And I only use, I first juice the lemon, which is just one lemon, and then I go to the watermelon, which is another thing that gives you a lot of juice. Like, I think the most juice I get comes from watermelon, celery, cucumber, and carrots, depending on the day. They're a little iffy. But, so my watermelon, I just got mine, went to Aldi's, got me a small little watermelon. When I made these for, y'all ain't see that. It's mine. When I made these for my sister, we used a big old watermelon, and I calculated how many cups it would take for one watermelon, and a big watermelon can make about 12 cups, 12 ounces. So this will be really profitable for me with the watermelon, and the lemons aren't that expensive either. So. Watermelon in there. And most people probably think it's real bitter, but the watermelon adds the natural sweetness to it. And no, I don't put, a lot of people ask me if I put sugar in my juices. I don't. I just stick to the basics and go back to the basics of just fruits and vegetables, nothing more, nothing less. And I also wanted to shout out to Sharice. We went to Clayton State together. She's been on this juicing journey with me too, and she told me yesterday that she actually lost 14 pounds. So shout out to you. I'm so super proud of you. Juicing is hard as heck. It's like a whole mind game if you're doing a cleanse, and it's like mind over matter because it really kind of pushes you to where out your comfort zone. Like, I love to eat. I love food. It's delicious. And if something has such a strong hold on you to where you can't go without it for a few days, then you probably should kind of reconsider the relationship you have with it, especially if it's not essential like water. Like, you still get your nutrients and your vitamins, but it really kind of pushed me to, it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do when I did my juice cleanse. Like, I was chewing ice because I needed something to chew, and I was just drinking hot lemon water because I needed something hot. But after the 5-day period, it got a little bit easier for me. But those first 3 days were hell. Hated it. But I'm here now. And I also wanted to give a shout out to my A&R director, producer, on the ones and twos, Shaniqua. She really helped me set up everything. Where am I? Am I in Norcross? Lawrenceville. I'm in Lawrenceville right now. They kidnapped me. Don't know where I am, but yeah. Thank you for my nice little setup. She had her tripod for my phone. And I'm just ready to go. I think it's the last bit of little watermelon that I've used because this thing about to get. So I was telling y'all about what kind of juicer this is. A lot of people also ask me what's the best kind of juicer to use. And the best juicer, period, hands down, is a cold pressed juicer. It preserves the most nutrients and vitamins out of all the juicers. And what it does is, as soon as you start cutting into any fruit or vegetable, it starts losing its nutrients and vitamins. So they say you should drink it within 21 minutes to get all of that. The cold pressed juicer helps to preserve that, and it has a longer shelf life than a juicer like this, which uses blades and heat. So when I do start my mobile juice bar, I will be using a cold pressed juicer. Now, this thing is not cheap by any means necessary. It's going to cost me about $5,000 for my juicer. It's kind of made for the small space of a food truck or trailer, but it's high intensity and high impact, and it can produce a lot of juices. So it's an investment, y'all, slowly but surely. And I'm really trying to do this not by myself fully, but financially by myself. Like I want to ask anybody for anything. I want to save all my money and pay for this and invest in myself. And sometimes that takes sacrifices, which we all know about, but I'm willing to do it because that's how much I believe in juicing and what it could do, and just trying to live a healthier lifestyle. I know most people, I think I read that about 70% of Americans don't get enough fruits and vegetables per day, like the required amount that you're supposed to have every day. And we're fast paced, like we move a lot, we're always doing things, people got kids, jobs, things to do, side hustles, all of that. So if you can't get your full serving of juice, full serving of fruits and vegetables by sitting down and eating a whole stalk of celery, 2 apples, 3 oranges, then why not kind of help yourself out and just drink what you need? So that's something that I've really been thinking about. It's not as good as eating all your fruits and vegetables, but if you can't do that, then this would be the next best option. Y'all, this is like the best summertime drink. Like, it's refreshing, it's sweet, it got a little kick to it with the lemon. I want to try it with ginger too, to see how that balances out the flavors too. But this is like one of my favorite drinks. And I really want to do maybe seasonal lemonades, but this will be my signature lemonade, the watermelon lemonade. And I'll also be having a lavender lemonade too, so check that out. If you've never tasted lavender lemonade, you should definitely go ahead and try it out because it's delicious. And I want to do a strawberry lemonade and maybe a grapefruit or orange one, which may be a little bit too much citrus, but I just want to try that out and see how that is too. But this is delicious, and this is how much came out. I know people be worried about, well, I don't want to waste my fruits and vegetables when it comes out in here. And there's a lot of different things that you can do with your pulp. Not necessarily the watermelon pulp, but like the vegetable pulp, you can do a lot. Like you can put it in your plants, you can boil it and make a broth. You can bake with it. I tried baking some muffins with my carrot pulp. It was delicious. And you can just do a lot of stuff. You can make popsicles for your children. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with it. But my pulp, when I start my business, will be used to start my own garden. I want to start growing my own fruits and vegetables at home. I want to start growing my own fruits and vegetables at home. So there won't be, I'm trying to use everything. Nothing's going to waste. And if I have excess, and I probably like to donate it to the local farmers markets that I'll be partnering with to get all of my fruits and vegetables, because I want everything to be clean, organic, fresh, and locally grown, because I just feel like you should give that to the place that you are in, and that's in New Orleans, of course. So, oh Lord, I'll be in New Orleans, so yeah. This is all that's left of the watermelon and the lemon, and it's not a lot at all. This was just for one. This is about 12 ounces worth of juice. Yeah, this is her. And also, I want to do apple cider vinegar shots. Now, I showed y'all, I think last week, I had a 12-ounce apple juice, and I put a shot of apple cider vinegar in it. I really want to make, I'll get 3-ounce cups and do 2 parts raw apple juice and 1 part apple cider vinegar, just like a shot to take, because apple cider vinegar has so many health benefits, it's not even funny. And I was also looking into turmeric as well. I really want to do a little more research on that and see how I can incorporate in some of my juices, because it has a lot of health benefits too. And yesterday I was drinking some lime water, and someone was asking me, what does that do? And I know I put that in the group here. It was nasty. I had to add a little honey to it to sweeten it up. but I felt good, honestly, after I drank it. And I learned that warm lime water on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning, helps dissolve mucoid plaque stuck in the intestinal walls. So it kind of gets that all cleared up for you as you move throughout your day and start eating and putting things in your tummy. And I've always been a fan of hot lemon water with honey. Like, that's just like my go-to peppermint tea. But after that, it's hot lemon water with honey because it just tastes good, warms you up, it's refreshing, and these little things help so much with weight loss and inside your belly. Yes, perfect. These are some good lemons too. Y'all go check out all these. People be sleeping on all these, but these lemons, they're good, firm. But yeah, it's really good too. But yeah, so I'm trying to launch January 2021. Starting this has been another hard thing in my life. Going through all these licenses, permits. It's probably going to cost me about at least $15,000 to start my business. And that's with purchasing all my supplies, purchasing all my equipment, getting the licenses, getting the permits, making sure that my trailer's up to the health code in New Orleans, and just kind of getting all that taken care of, which is some stuff that I'm working on now. I haven't purchased my trailer now, but I plan to purchase it within the next 2 months. I found some really good ones locally in the U.S. I was going to get a really nice shipping container trailer. It was so beautiful, y'all, but it was from China, and along with the cost, it was going to cost about $3,000 just to ship. And then when it gets here, I had to pay about $5,000 to get it up to code for the U.S. and New Orleans. So I was like, okay, maybe that's 2022 or 2023, but I'm really trying to get this off the ground in January 2021. And y'all know how hard people go in January, first year. I want to lose weight. I want to get healthy. I want to do this and that. And I just really want to be a part of someone else's healthy journey of getting all of these fruits and vegetables that you need. So that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm here to do. And I really enjoy everyone being in on this whole chat. I think we got about this group. We have, how many people are in here? We have 244 members in this group. Shout out to everybody who accepted my request, and shout out to everybody who sent people my way. Please feel free to invite people to this group. Everyone's welcome. You don't have to ask me, like, I was like, no, girl, send your friend over here. It's okay. Like, we're all in this together, and I really appreciate the support and everybody sharing. Please share your juices that you made, some tips and tricks that you have, because I think not only are the juices beneficial, but the information that I've been finding and sharing in here for like the juicing recipes for acne. My cousin has really bad acne right here on her chest area, and I was like, okay, well, let me do a little bit of research and see what I can contribute to helping you fix that. And of course, she should see a dermatologist, but like, what can you do right now at home to kind of help with your acne? And the watermelon and cucumber juice was delicious. I really want to try that recipe, but it got a little bit of beetroot in it. Beets. They're good, but who them beets? So I want to try some of those. And the top natural painkillers, I got a lot of likes on that one too. Like, people don't realize how many things can benefit you without you going to the hospital, getting over-the-counter medication. Like, there's some home remedies that can really kind of help you relieve pain, like garlic for earaches, or cloves, the cloves for toothpaste and gum inflammation. Cherries help with joint pain and headaches and migraines. And horseradish for sinus pain. Like, I know a lot of people with sinus pain, especially during this kind of season. And just being aware of small things like that, to where you don't have to put other stuff in your body that's not meant for your body. And that's just kind of the journey. And I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I'm not a professional. I'm not a specialist in this area, but whatever I learn and whatever I gain, I'm going to share with everybody, And it's not a place where I'm trying to sell stuff to you or trying to sell you false hopes and dreams. I'm just telling you what I know from my experience, and that's it, honestly. Hey, V. My friend V, she's going to be starting her food truck as well. I'm so excited. It's going to be vegan soul food. I cannot wait. We had a nice little talk about her journey too, and just kind of how we gotta turn what we eat and put into our bodies around, because honestly, I think it starts there with the health issues and everything. We gotta watch what we put into our bodies and watch what how we treat our bodies, because you only get one of these unless you're real rich and you can buy other parts. I don't have any money, so I only get one body. Hey Vina, I see you tonight, girl. But yeah, this is really something that I feel passionate about, and I just wanted to thank everybody for coming on the journey with me. And shout out to my sister. Thank you, Jakia. Like that 5-day juice cleanse was hard for her, but I can show you better than I can tell you how beneficial it was for me. So I just wanted to thank her for coming on that journey with me and eating that ice when she wanted to eat, and just us having those talks like, no, don't go in the kitchen and make you nothing to eat. I'm hungry too. I'm telling you, I'm starving right now, but it's you're okay. Like, it's not like you about to just not live anymore. Like I was reading up, like our bodies can last on just water for 3 weeks. Like we don't need everything that we put into our body. Now I'm not saying don't eat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying some things are beneficial and some things are just you eating it because it's there, or you eating it because you got a little craving for something really, really bad. And if you do that, just portion control. I'm really trying to balance out things in my life with food and eating and juicing and everything. And I'm never gonna just juice straight and never eat again, because that's not healthy. I just gotta find a good balance to where I'm getting what I need, and I can spoil myself a little sometimes, but not going overboard, and just kind of finding that balance for my body and what I want to do. You're welcome, sis. You know I got you. Okay, so B has a question. She said, so I'm on a water drinking schedule. Does juicing also provide hydration? Also, what green juicer do you recommend? I was telling everybody, like, my Hamilton Beach juicer, it's a really good starter juicer. Especially, I got it refurbished for $36 from Walmart, so it's a really good juicer. I think I start with what I can afford. Like, I mean, honestly, because I can't count anybody's pockets or checks, so I'll start with what I can afford. But Walmart and Amazon, you can find a really good deal on some juicers. And juicing this one right here is one of the best juices for hydration. Watermelon and celery have so much water in it that, like, it's unbelievable. These are really good for hydration, and I recommend this to, like, after you do a workout, drink your watermelon lemonade and just kind of and water, and it just kind of rehydrates your whole body. So I really appreciate watermelon for that. I know some people don't like watermelon, but I love watermelon. So and it's a really good hydration tool for your whole body, and it got a nice little sweet kick to it. So I appreciate that. And mine getting one take a sip because my mouth dry. It's so good, y'all. And shout out to Kiera. I bought me some t-shirts for whenever I get my trailer, I'm gonna do a little photo shoot in New Orleans with my little t-shirt. It says Jasmine Juice Mobile Juice Bar. And shout out to everybody who voted on my logo. Like, that was hard. I was like, okay, it's gotta be simple, clean, eye-catching, memorable. And I just really want to thank y'all for that. And also picking the name. I know I was going between Juicy J and Jasmine Juice. And I got more responses for Jasmine Juice, so that's why I decided to go with that. But I did love Juicy J. Shout out to everybody in the group me, Juicy J, Juicy Jazz. And that's one of her favorite rappers over there in my A&R production. And my supervisor, Sienna, like, she loves Juicy J too. Shout out to you, Juicy. You know you're not watching this. But yeah, just think I really did. I don't want to go on this journey by myself. I wanted to include as many people around me in my life as possible because I mean, honestly, nobody can do everything alone. So thank y'all for helping me out with that. And thanks to Jazz and Kurt McGirt, they helped me a lot more with the logo too, with adding the wheels to the juice cup and kind of centering it and making sure that you can see everything. So in June, I'm going to take a little trip back to New Orleans and get register my business name. They told me I had to do it in person, which is like all this going on. I can't do it online, but still, I'm gonna go ahead and register it in person. And officially, that's gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine, and I'm excited about it. This is my baby. This is my child, and it's gonna work me to death. I know it is, but I'm no stranger to hard work. I've been doing it my whole life, and whatever you work hard for, you deserve it. And I know I deserve everything that this will give to me. So I appreciate that. How long have I been on here? I've been talking your head off. I'm sorry.
You have 2 questions.
I do. Hey Sophia Ray. She had a question. Do you find that you are able to consume fruits and vegetables that you usually don't like by juicing, drinking them? Girl, never in my life. First of all, I don't eat kale. I don't eat beets. I eat celery with ranch. Limes, I don't really look forward to. I really can feel my palate changing. Like I can not only just juice them, but now I can eat them. Like I really feel my relationship with fruits and vegetables is growing stronger because there was only certain, your go-tos. You'll eat your carrots and your celery, maybe cucumbers with some Italian dressing, and fruits galore. And yeah, I could really feel my palate changing. And I know one good thing about juicing is you're supposed to do more vegetables and fruits because fruits are so high in sugar. And I know you like a little sweetness, but make sure y'all are adding more vegetables and fruits to your juice. But yeah, Sophia, I can really feel my palate changing. Yeah, I'm picky too. I'm such a picky eater. Like somebody was telling me this last week. Oh, you're not that picky no more. I'm still picky, but there's some things that I'm willing to do for my health, and some things are worth it. I know everybody wants the juices to taste delicious and sweet and just refreshing, and that's, I think, for the most part they are. But it's those ones, especially those green ones, that might test you. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of feel like, okay, there's certain things that I do for other things, but my health, what limits and bounds will I leap to make sure that I'm in good health? And if I gotta drink a nasty juice that's really, really good for me, I'm getting a straw, putting some ice in it because I like my juices cold, and I'm just not chugging, drinking really, really fast and getting it out the way. Just get it out the way. And after the fact, you'll feel so much better. Like, I promise y'all, I have energy. Like, I went to bed at like almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up, I mean, I was still tired, but I just still felt like energetic. I was okay. And yeah, it really has changed my eating palate. And sweet potatoes are really good to juice. Fun fact, like a lot of people didn't think you can juice them. There's a lot of stuff you can juice. Some things I don't put in here. I don't put avocado in here. I think those are good for smoothies. I don't put bananas in here. I don't know what kind of juice I'm gonna get from a banana, but I think those are good for smoothies too. And berries, they're okay in this juicer, but you can still kind of feel the grittiness, or it's kind of like chopped up. So I don't really know. It might be better. Berries might be better in a cold pressed juicer, and strawberries don't give me that much juice. But yeah, my palate really had. Hey Deja, it was you. You did say I'm not picky anymore. I was gonna shout you out, sis. But yeah, it really my relationship with vegetables and fruits really has changed, and I really thank juicing for that because I would never in a million years drink or eat some of these that I've been trying. So you got to get out your comfort zone to grow and do better and eat better. So Via, what's the difference benefits of juicing versus smoothies? The biggest difference in juicing versus smoothie is the fiber and the fullness that you get from eating a smoothie. Like when you juice, you're eliminating the fiber. That's the biggest con of juicing, eliminating the fiber. Um, well, not going to say all the fiber, but most of the fiber in your fruits and vegetables. It kind of takes away from that because that's mostly in the skin. Like apples, when you juice, if you notice the skin of the apple will be in the pulp section, but that's one of the biggest differences, as well as you probably feel a little bit more full when you drink a smoothie besides a juice. And I kind of I don't mind smoothies. I love them, but if what I want to do, my goal is losing weight, that's kind of why I turn more towards juicing because losing weight is average. It's like basic math. You have to burn more calories than you take in. Juicing eliminates a lot more of the calories than a smoothie does because it's basically juice. Like you're gonna be using the bathroom all day, but it eliminates those calories and it still gives you the vitamins and nutrients that you have. And you can always there's fiber supplements, even though they're not as good as eating the whole fruit. You can get your little. There's a really good one. I'll find it and put it on a page where my supervisor drinks it. It's a green and white bag, and she takes a scoop and puts it in her smoothies and juices. But yeah, those would be the biggest differences between juice and smoothie is the fiber and the fullness that you feel. And I mean, honestly, if you do a juice cleanse and you put your pulp in the freezer, after you're cleansed, you can go ahead and use that pulp and make you a smoothie. It's another way to use everything and still get everything you need. So, like I said, I try to use everything that I can, and I don't like wasting in that. But those are the good questions, Sophia. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've been studying. I know there's a lot of people who shun juicing. It's not healthy. It's not good for you, and all of that. But I can only go from how I feel and what I've gotten from it. And honestly, there's pros and cons to everything. If you don't have a balance in it, then it's definitely going to have a pro and a con. So I just try to find a balance in it. I juice probably every day. I don't do juice cleanses every day. I saw a documentary on YouTube where he juiced 30 days. He lost over 100 pounds, and that's too much, way too fast. And his skin was kind of falling off his body. Don't. I'm done. But don't do that. Like, it's all in moderation and finding your balance. Like, and this is really for people who are like on the go, moving fast, and trying to cut down on their calorie intake, trying to lose a little bit of weight but still stay healthy. And it's a really good kickstart to people who have been working out, trying to eat right, and they just feel no results. Like they feel like defeated, and then they go back to their old habits. Juicing will get you that really good kickstart, even if you do a 3-day or a 5-day real quick, and you see that weight drop. It's like an extra push to like you can do it, you can keep going, like you got it, and that's really been it for me. Like my heaviest was 235 pounds. I just weighed myself in the bathroom, and I am 181.2. And my target weight goal for this summer is like 170. I don't want to get under 170 because I'm slim thick. But yeah, I'm just excited. Like, and I thought once I stopped juicing that all my weight would come back, but I've been able to keep it off and stay off, and that comes with balance of food and not overeating and exercising daily, if not at least three to four times a week. I really enjoy exercising because it's like my release, my stress relief, especially if I'm walking in a nice park on a trail. I'm just like, just even getting out and walking 30 minutes a day will change your body and just kind of give you that peace and just kind of keep you pushing, keep you moving forward. But yeah, I went on a little rant. Sorry, Sophia. But
you have another question, ma'am?
Yes, where is it? My computer's not loading as fast as y'all.
It says, can I freeze the veggies and fruits before juicing?
Putting frozen, it's not the best idea to put a frozen vegetable or fruit in your juicer, um, because it'll one mess up the juicer because it's not made for frozen things like a smoothie or like a blender is. Like you can chop it up and do that. Juicing, I would not. I would highly not recommend freezing your juices. It's a lot of work because I juice daily. Like I don't. Somebody asked me if I can make juices for them for a whole week. I would never do that because, like I said, once you start cutting it and it's sitting, it loses the vitamins and nutrients that it provides. So I kind of juice in the morning and get my day started, and it's a lot. It's a little bit more work because you have to be mindful of getting those fresh fruits and vegetables and not letting it sit or go bad, or not trying to keep it in the freezer to preserve all of the preserve it for a longer time so you can juice it when you need to. But it's definitely worth it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend freezing. I freeze the pulp after you juice it, but I wouldn't recommend freezing the fruits or vegetables and then putting it in the juicer. And then if you do that and it thaws out, it's gonna come out mushy, like the water as is in the fruits and vegetables as it's like defrosting. And you put it in here. I tried it. I did try it, and it came out like mushy, and it wasn't a juice at all. It was a in between a juice and a smoothie, like a juicy. But but yeah, it was not good at all. Oh, yes, please don't mess up your juicer. This gonna be your best friend, and make sure you get one that's easy to clean because mine, I pop this off. Mine's is like a rinse juicer. Like I can rinse like I can rinse this whole thing out and be done. And a lot of people put a bag in here, which I should have did because it's easier to clean up, like a little Walmart bag. And the pulp goes in here, you take it out and throw it away. But mine is like 4 different parts. I rinse them off, scrub it a little bit, rinse it, and then I'm done. So make sure you get a juicer that's easy to clean because it'll make you actually want to juice more and not feel like it's that much of a hassle. Okay, it is now 2:38. I will talk a little bit more and probably wrap up around 3. Please feel free to submit your questions. My A&R director over here giggling and laughing will let me know. But yeah, I'll tell y'all some of my favorite recipes, like watermelon lemonade, one of my favorites. Carrot, orange, ginger. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry for all of my citrus affected people who can't drink it because that thing is good. But I will have on my juice truck. I will have options for people who can't drink citrus, like lemons and oranges and grapefruits, because I do realize that's a real thing. So I will have other options. But carrot, orange ginger is one of my favorites. Another one that I do like, the beets. It's pretty. It's so pretty. It doesn't taste as good as it looks, but it's still pretty. So the beets, apple, and orange is really good. And my green ones, I prefer spinach over kale. I don't know, spinach sometimes tastes like beet juice, but I mean kale sometimes tastes like beet juice, but spinach tastes a little bit better to me, so I prefer, and it's a little bit cheaper. So I prefer spinach over kale. So I'll make my green one will be celery because it gives me a lot of juice. Spinach, green apple, and pineapple. Pineapple is the best thing to put in your green juices to make it sweeter, and it helps you drink a little bit faster. Like the lemon is good in the green juices, but I prefer the pineapple in my green juices. And they say you have to drink the rainbow, so I'm making sure that all of my juices are different colors because you don't want to kind of stick to just one. You want to kind of spread the love. So I got my orange favorite, I got my green favorite, I got my red favorite, I got my pink favorite, and I actually have a yellow favorite. Oh, I made a juice with mango, yellow apple, and lemon. It was delicious, y'all. Yeah, it was really good. And I try to use all the different color apples for most of them. I'll do red, I'll do yellow, and I'll do green, and maybe pink from time to time. But they're a little bit too soft for me. I need like a hard apple. But yeah, those are my favorites. You definitely want to make sure that you're not just, kind of spread the love out. Give all your fruits and vegetables a chance. And some other vegetables that I want to try to juice. I like to try to juice squash and see how that tastes. I think that'll be a good one. Deja's asking, do I recommend daily juicing for a meal replacement? I'm asking because it lacks protein. I don't recommend it for a meal replacement. I say it's really good in between meals, but honestly, some people like me, which is not good. Being completely honest with y'all, I'll probably eat once a day and be okay. I eat when I'm hungry. If I'm not hungry, I don't eat because I just try to listen to my body. And I hate eating in the morning. I don't like waking up and eating breakfast. And they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but actually the first meal you eat is the most important meal of the day because that's when you start getting your food intake. So I'd probably juice for breakfast. And just because my body does not like eating in the morning, like it literally told me when I went to the bathroom that no, I don't want to eat in the morning. But no, I don't recommend it for meal replacements. But if to each his own, if you are like me and you only eat like once or twice a day, then I juice at least 2 times. But and it does lack protein, but I feel like when it comes to juicing, a lot of people look at what it lacks. But if you're not juicing, do you still look at what you lack with the food you eat? A lot of people are talking about it doesn't have the fiber. Are you looking at your fiber intake with the food you eat, or is it just because you're juicing? Are you looking at the lack of protein with the food you eat, or is it just when it's juicing? So make sure that you're kind of looking at that too when you eat, because if you're not, then you're just kind of putting a little junk on juicing. But I would not recommend it for a meal replacement. No, I don't. Yeah. But for me personally, to each his own, I'm good with probably 2 juices a day. I'd probably like to drink in the morning when I wake up and before I go to bed, so it's nothing heavy sitting on my stomach while I'm sleeping. So, but I'm just trying to find a balance between it all and see what my body likes, what it doesn't like, and go from there. Let me think about some other questions people have been asking me. I think drastically my weight, when I did my 10-day juice cleanse, I lost 12 pounds. And I think that happened not only from the juicing, but they always say you're supposed to do like 30 minutes a day when you're juicing a workout. My butt was going hard 5 miles a day. And I felt, it wasn't like, I didn't feel like I was going to pass out or I didn't have enough energy or anything. So I just kept going. So that's probably where a lot of my weight loss came from too, because I felt energetic. Like I woke up ready to go. Like I woke up not feeling heavy or weighed down or just stuck. Like I didn't want to get out of the bed. Like when I was juicing, I probably felt, it made me feel the most alive. Honestly, in a long time. Like I told y'all, I weighed 235 pounds. That was my heaviest. And I just felt like I just felt heavy and unmotivated and I wasn't happy. And it really changed my mindset with juicing and really changed how I feel every day. And it kind of motivates me to get up, work out, work hard, and just keep going. I like the way I feel with it. And I was a vegan for a little bit. I stopped eating pork and beef for about 4 years ago. So that's something that I cut out, and I went vegan for a little bit. That was hard too, like finding vegan foods. But I did find one, jackfruit, which Davina's gonna make for us tonight. We're gonna have jackfruit tacos. It's a big old fruit, but I get it from Trader Joe's in a can, and it takes the taste on whatever seasoning that you put on, like a meat. Like it could be chicken, it could be pulled pork. I made both. I made chicken tacos with it, and I did like a pulled barbecue faux pork or whatever with it, and it was delicious, y'all. So if you want to kind of cut meat out for a little bit, and I'm not saying cut it out forever, that's your choice. But if you want to try to stop eating meat for a little bit, definitely try jackfruit. It'll really, I mean, it's a fruit and it tastes delicious. It was good. My mouth is watering right now because I can't wait to eat it tonight. But yeah, it was delicious. I think that's all the knowledge I got in my head to give y'all right now. I'm just really thinking about all the questions people have been asking me over time and just trying to remember, just trying to not only share that with them, but share that with y'all too, because I probably get a few questions a day about juicing, whether that's in my DMs or a phone call or a text. And I just really want to, I'd like for everyone to feel how I feel right now. Like, I love it. Like, my little strap, it keep falling. This dress is old, and I gotta go shopping. That's gonna be my treat myself. Hopefully Trump sends us another check. But that's gonna be my treat myself. Like, I'm gonna just go shopping because my jeans, I can't fit anymore. The belt's not working, and it looked like I got hand-me-downs or something. So I have to go jean shopping. My ladies, if you juice, you lose weight, you're gonna lose weight in your breast area. FYI, just to let y'all know. The girls might get a little smaller, so you might need to go get some smaller bras as well. And I've also noticed my thighs went down. They don't touch when I'm walking and I'm running, because that chafing is real. But that went down. My arms went down a little bit, and right now I'm working on toning more because. Ooh. You heard that? I ain't stressed today. Well, my arm cracked. So right now, as my weight loss is still kind of, I'm on my journey. I'm doing some exercises to kind of tone my body and get it to where I want it, how I want it to look, especially my tummy. I still got a little pudge down there, but something to hold on to. And I know, I forgot, you and Josie were talking about yesterday, like, while you work out with the waist trainer on to kind of help you tone while you're losing weight. There's so many out there. I didn't use them because I just felt constricted. But to each his own, and I think that might be a really good option to help you tone while you're losing weight in your body. So that's something else. Yeah. Oh, hey Jazz. Hey Patricia. I'm looking at everybody who's on here. Hey y'all. Oh. Shanika just yawned during my video, But yeah. So thanks to everyone for supporting me again in this little journey of mine. And please, like I said, if you make a juice, pop it up in the group, share your ingredients, share your journey, share your results, because I also want this to be motivational. Like, we can't do nothing by ourselves. And I think that helps me too, like getting on Instagram and Facebook and seeing people work out, seeing people eating healthy, seeing people juicing. It motivates me too. So kind of share that. Share your journey, share your experience, and share everything with us, because we're a little family now. So I just want this to be the most beneficial group that it could possibly be. And hopefully y'all will all come out. Well, some of y'all, before I go back to working in the office in New Orleans, I want to do a simple tasting here in Atlanta. So hopefully some of y'all can come out and join me with that. I really want to get a good feel of what kind of juices other people like, and not just me, because I know what I like, but I'm not selling juices to myself in my business. I'm selling it to y'all. So I'll probably have about 2 options of each color, like 2 green, 2 orange, red, yellow, pink, burgundy, all of that, to kind of get like a taste test and see what people might like, and definitely take that feedback back to New Orleans when I do another taste testing there to kind of see what would be my top selling juices that people like, as well as it still offers the benefits of the nutrients and vitamins that juicing gives you. So make sure y'all check that out. I'm gonna do a photo shoot here too when I get my shirts from Kier Smith. Oh, you'll be there, sister. Thank you. I'm gonna do a little photo shoot. I can't wait to get my shirt, y'all. Like, it's gonna be so cute. And yeah. And shout out to Nate Mackey for putting his juices in here. I appreciate you, sir. You've been sharing your juices, and I'm excited about your juicing journey too. I see you over there. I see you. Make sure you work out today too. What are your excuses? Okay, let's get that in there. But yes, thanks to everybody who's here with me and trying to be here with me. Thank y'all for all the support because this is hard, and I'm scared and excited and nervous and ready and all of that rolled up in one. And I think I was telling Deja this. I'm most scared of not failing, but the success of it all. Like, it sounds crazy, but I'm scared to succeed. Like, what if what I'm about to start in my juicing journey and my business, like, what if it really takes off? Like, am I ready for that? It's good now because I can contain it. Like, it's just me. Like, I can do what I need to do and be where I need to be. But I'm just really excited and nervous about what, like, the success of it all. So y'all keep me in y'all prayers. Keep grounded. Keep my head on tight. And I'm known for biting off sometimes more than I can chew. But I've learned from my mistakes in the past. So try to do better, but yeah, I'm excited, and thank y'all for kind of sharing this with me. I appreciate that. It's about 2:52. So I'm kind of wrap up. I'm about to put some ice in this because it got a little warm. It's sitting here. Let me take a little food. And make sure y'all also check out Tabitha Brown. Thank you, Miss Vanessa, for sending me to her. Tab, I love how she talked. Her accent is so cute. She put me on juicing. I went to her page and she did a 20-day reset. Started January 2020. She did 10 days of juicing and then 10 days of raw eating. Like, nothing was cooked. She just ate raw fruits and vegetables, just raw everything. And I was like, you know what? I think I could do a 10-day juice cleanse. Bought my juicer, got my fruits and vegetables. And I was like, what the heck did I get myself into? But just going on her page, she keeps you motivated, inspired, lifted. She just had such positive energy and just such good. It felt good. It felt like your auntie trying to help you through something. And I really appreciate her for that. Even though I never met her, I don't know her, but she just kind of really helped me. So if y'all need any inspiration or motivation on your juicing journey, you can get that from more than one places. You can definitely get it from me, but y'all want to go follow Tabitha Brown on Instagram. She didn't tell me to shout her out or nothing because I don't know her, but she just really helped me get through everything. And you love her too? I love her, like, yeah, because it's your business. I love her, but yeah, she just kind of really helped me, and I appreciate her for that. But yeah, thank y'all so much. This was my first time doing Ask Jazz. I might do another one next month. We'll see, based on how much knowledge I gain and how much our group continues to grow. I know when I first started, it was only at 100, and then it went to 200. Now we're at 244. I think I said. So, hey, Auntie Gina. Yeah. And we're at 244. So, y'all just make sure y'all invite everybody to the group. I will let them in. We don't discriminate. We don't play hate. We just congratulate. So, and if y'all have any more questions, just drop them in the comments. I'll be looking at this throughout the weekend to kind of make sure I kind of answer whatever I can. And if you have anything that you want to share, please feel free to share it on here. Like, don't be stingy. Like, share your information. And I think that's all I got. My A&R production company is telling me to wrap it up. So, no, she's not. She's not telling me to do that. But once again, thanks everybody for coming. Enjoy this nice weekend. Hopefully you got good weather wherever you are. I know in Georgia it's hot as heck. Make sure y'all practicing social distancing. And also, one more great thing about juicing, it's a great immune booster. And I think a lot of people need that right now. Helps your immunity, boost that immune system as much as you can. Get all your fruits and vegetables. If you can't eat them, drink them. That's what I say. But thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming out, and have a great Saturday.
And now, in October 2020, you can see that we have almost doubled our members to 490 members. Shout out to all the members of Juice with Jazz. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please repeat after me. Today I choose calm over chaos, serenity over stress, peace over perfection, grace over grit, and faith over fear. Please remember to live fearless every day. As we continue on this fearless journey and we place health, wellness, and entrepreneurship as a priority in our life each and every day, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and live our mission of treating our health like our wealth. If you don't put in the work, then you don't get paid.